Hey YouTube, Freedom for Kaz here. Hey, what's going on out there? I hope you're doing well. Hey, on June 21st, Moody's downgraded 15 global banks, citing risks of oversized or outsized losses in a volatile market. Moody's Investor Service lowered the credit rating on some of the world's banks, including Bank of America, JPMorgan Chase, Goldman Sachs, reflecting concerns over their exposure to the violent swings in global financial markets. Not only were those banks downgraded, but Barclays, Deutsche Bank, I hope I said that right, and the HSBC were some of the largest banks in Europe that were downgraded as well. Now, I'm not blowing my own horn here, but I made a video about 2 weeks ago about the downgrading from AA plus down to AA by Egan-Jones. Egan-Jones was the first monetary company or bank rating company to downgrade banks that were in America and such to the lower AA rating. Then here it is about 2 weeks later, now Moody's does it. The reason why the downgrade came because there's a huge fear about Spanish banks needing $62 billion in euros of a bailout, which is kind of crazy. And one of the articles I read said this will look at the declining value of many of the bank's assets. In the past few years, the banks have acquired a lot of property from customers who defaulted with loans, and the value of that real estate has dropped by a quarter and is expected to fall further. It has led to the analysts predicting the true cost of recapitalizing the banks could be 3 or 4 times higher than Thursday's figures. Now, they also said it goes on that in July, they're going to, in July of this year, they're going to reevaluate the banking system again, and the fear is that it's actually going to be worse than what it is right now. So, and here's that article right here. It says, there will be a further, more detailed audit of the state of the banks, which is due to be published at the end of July. So when that information comes out, perhaps the banks might be downgraded a third time. So I just want to say that, I broke this story 2 weeks ago when I did a video on the Egan-Jones stories of them downgrading these banks 2 weeks ago. Now Moody's has followed suit. Do you see a trend here? Obama keeps on saying things are getting better, but in the financial market, they're not. So we all know the truth, and if you're following along, this is important information. It's inevitable. It looks like the collapse is coming. We need to get prepared. I have. Have you?